world. It's like an adventure. This could be you in a field in the Midwest. It feels to me like at some point you could be going on a long hike or journey. Like wherever you're currently at, this is not going to be everybody's read, but wherever you're currently at, you're about to be moved. For example, you could have seen a video pop up on YouTube like God is getting ready to move you, or that's how you know this is your read. You're supposed to be elsewhere, or you're not supposed to be dealing with the current situation that you're currently dealing with. It's like God is moving you, but then it's also like you're deciding to go on this massive journey as well. Hello Leo, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseed here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the soul tribe. We have a read for you guys. This is whatever comes up. It's a general read. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross watchers are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read. For my Leos, what messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial aid. Whoa, they're showing me a white cross, like almost like it's really giving me a grave post with some flowers. I don't know what that's all about. Let's see, what's going on? Could be representing shifts. Could be representing that God is really close to you. Capricorn upside down, the devil in reverse. Saturn retrograde. Number 3 on the side, the Empress on the side. Venus getting ready to station direct. Taurus, Libra. And here we have the moon on the side. Cancer. The moon card and the chariot card both on their side. 5 of Wands at the bottom. Something here. 3 of Swords. Something is ending. Something is about to be over in y'all's life. 5 of Wands. 3 of Swords. 8 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. I need more information, Spirit, but I'm already getting an energy. A moon crossing and the Temperance. Oh. There's some type of divine intervention that's about to take place, and a lot of you are about to be moved out of nowhere all of a sudden, or you're having to make a move all of a sudden without any warning. You could be feeling this in your spirit. Perhaps that's why the moon is here on the side. But something here is really about to take place is what I'm getting. I heard take heed, Leo. You're about to be on some type of assignment. 4 of Pentacles crossing almost upright. 3 of Pentacles. This is a very murky energy here. These next 3 months are going to be very transitional for you. And you will have to decide where you're going to sleep next. Where you're going to live next during this time period. Where you're going to invest your future in. You're being moved, or you're being relocated, or High Priestess and the Tower, y'all. With the 2 of Wands. Like, wherever you're currently at, this is not going to be everybody's read, but wherever you're currently at, you're about to be moved. And you're going to have to make a decision on what you wish to do. Like, this is... If you were living with toxic family, or, like, in a toxic relationship, or toxic roommates, it's going to come crashing and burning down. That's what I'm getting here. Or just people could be up and leaving out of nowhere, like just disappearing. I don't know. The Tower, yeah, you see somebody in the other room's going to sneeze. Look. A hair at the bottom. I feel like somebody here could have been doing voodoo on you as well. 2 of Wands, the Fool. Yeah, like, y'all going to have to go on a journey here. Pack up everything. Okay, I need more context. What's going on, Spirit? What's happening here? The angels could have warned you, like, for example, you could have seen a video pop up on YouTube, like, God is getting ready to move you, or your living situation is about to change. Like, you could have had a video like that pop up on your YouTube feed, your TikTok, your Twitter, Instagram, whatever it may be, Snapchat, whatever you use, Odyssey, you know, even Red Note, like, whatever you are on. Over the last 2 weeks, or these last 2 months, You have had videos pop up on your feed about somebody talking about God is about to move you. If you're seeing this, you're about to be moved. If you're seeing this, your living situation is about to be changed. It could even be tarot. It doesn't have to be tarot. It could have just been like a prophet, or a prophetess, a seer, a priest, even. Oh my goodness. I need... This is not going to be everybody's read. I heard the name Cheyenne. I also heard the name Carlos. What's going on here, Spirit? The Ace of Wands. Justice. Spirit is having to restore balance on the planet. There's too much karmic debt on this planet. So this is how God is going to start restoring balance, putting people in places. It's something here like you're supposed to be elsewhere. That's how you know this is your read. You're supposed to be elsewhere, or you're not supposed to be dealing with the current situation that you're currently dealing with or going through. You got delayed in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if it was like, you know, money or toxic family, fallen twin flame or karmic soulmate, but something here delayed you and got you off track for a bit. And so where you are now, it's like Spirit wants to move you elsewhere. Spirit wants to see something else happening in your life. Yeah, the Chariot and the Emperor. Yeah, there was supposed to be like a beautiful brand new beginning here in something, and it didn't pan out. Could be with a person, place, or thing, but that didn't pan out. And then you got delayed, or you got stuck in like a weird purgatory, like nothing really changing over the last few years. And now this is a change, like God is really about to bring the tower. God is about to bring this destructive, like this is like destruction. This is like, you know, pray and read your Bible. If you do, you know, read your religious texts and pray and meditate that you can weather this storm, because it's going to get real right now. It really is. Here it comes. You know, sometimes they have to have us putting these same reads out throughout the years so that we can mentally prepare. But it's still heavy. The High Priestess, Two of Chalices. Yeah, this read, you were already supposed to be married. You were already supposed to be married or settled down or in some type of commitment. And that didn't happen. So God is about to do his big one here. Yep, the Lover's on the side. Three of Chalices. You were already supposed to be married, y'all. The Wheel. Somebody here was already supposed to be married. Moved in with their true love. And that didn't happen. So now God is having to take this action. So what's going to go down, Spirit? The Empress. Look. Emperor and the Empress. Five of Chalices. Either you're an emperor and your empress left you behind, or you're the empress and your emperor left you hanging, left you behind. But this contract didn't play itself out this lifetime when it was supposed to. This is a massive failure. The spiritual realm is really, really looking at this as one of the biggest failures this lifetime. Here we have the Fool and Eight of Chalices. So you're being made to move. Temperance. The angels are moving you elsewhere. You have a new assignment now. And this requires you to travel, but I guess something crazy here. Like, some of you could be walking a very long distance. I don't know if, like, the power's being knocked out for a week or two or a month, if this is, like, a solar flare. Or if you're in the States, if power outage is going, you know, like, let's be honest. Here in the States, this infrastructure is old, is in desperate need of replacement, not repair. Okay, none of these little repairs that they've been doing throughout the years to keep this old-ish running. Eventually, this old-ish that is running our systems, eventually it's going to collapse. You know, eventually those repairs are not going to be enough. And, you know, I don't want to sound doom and gloom, but it's the reality. Like, especially those of us living in the States, and if we rely on this system, that grid, it's old as hell, and they haven't updated that ish. It can't, I don't even think it can be updated. It needs a whole overhaul. But It feels to me like at some point you could be going on a long hike or journey. Like you could be hiking deep into the mountains, into the wood, the forest. It could even be like this is where you're going to find your magic and whatnot. Like you remember in history, they took them witches, shamans, mystics, even like the apostles and the disciples, individuals that were able to perform miracles and magical acts. Like these people had to run into the wood and whatnot. So it could even be like you could be somebody that's about to perform miracles or something of this nature, and you need to retreat deep into the wood for a time being or something, or be hiking in the forest away from modern society. But I really get that some of you are going to be living off grid or in a more rural area where you're going to be able to rely on what you can manifest, what you can bring in, and you're not going to be like so stressed with like the hustle and bustle of this world, I guess you could say. Almost like the spirits have you focusing on something else. This is like the next part of your spiritual journey, your ascension. Passion and reverse, yeah, and forms and coldness, absence of love, yeah. You're not supposed to be like y'all, somebody here really, someone here, their bad karma is to repeat a similar earth experience that they went through this lifetime, and for you to not be there. Like, if this is your emperor or this is your empress next life, they're not going to be there. They're going to have to deal with some type of karmic earth timeline because they didn't boss up and level up. Look, for most of you, it was an emperor. Left you high and dry. He, she, they, them. But this individual left you high and dry when there was like a really strong assignment. Or it could even be that they got sacrificed. With this forms, a painful sacrifice, the crown of Christ. Remember when they sacrificed Jesus on the cross and whatnot? Like, and passion in reverse, it could be that your emperor or empress, they were sacrificed by the enemy and whatnot. Or they got tricked by the enemy, they fell into a trap, they weren't tapped in like you were. Or you warned this individual. I don't know. Dreams, reconciliation, yeah, that's going to be like in the dream realm. Somebody done got... This is like a really heavy... What is going on with Leo? Like, why does Leo have to deal with this? Somebody done got put into like... Put to work in like some type of club or organization. Like somebody got sold out by the third party karmic or something. And now they have to stay there for life or... some type of group or organization, some ish like that. Yeah, karmic justice, yeah. And learning. But, okay. So what happens now? Because we don't really have to spend too much time on this. Surviving and serendipity. Divine intervention, perfect timing, happy surprise, a fortunate stroke of luck. Surviving, barely hanging on, living paycheck to paycheck. Burnout is knocking on your door. No savings, limited resources. There's going to be a time in the future, Leo, where I feel like these corporations or institutions, if they're not collapsing, they're withholding their services, or their services are going to be too much money. Okay, I've talked about this in a few reads, but I don't think I've ever stressed the importance. Like, people are not going to be paying $500, $600 a month just for their electric bill. But that's where things are headed. Best believe that's where it's headed. That heating bill easily is going to be $1,000. You know, like, this is where the off-grid stuff is sort of coming in. But I also feel it's like you're going on a massive journey to prove something to yourself. It's like God is moving you, but then it's also like you're deciding to go on this massive journey as well. I see you walking for miles and miles with like a camper backpack, or you could even have like an electric scooter or an electric bike, or you could be just hiking, really getting in the wilderness between worlds and anger. Oh, God is about to cast his judgment on this planet. That's all I have to say. He's about to cast some type of judgment here. He's not too happy with how this planet, how things have been going. Something like that. Let me look at this. Flag. Achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory. Dice. Gamble. Taking a risk, select playing games. Chances are, roll with it. Random results, win, lose. Uncertain outcome, playing the game potential. Fate. What happens next? King of the mountain. You're returning back to the mountains, some of you. Like, there's some type of spiritual or ascension process, and it requires you going up into the mountains or somewhere like that. Yeah, family, and yes, and this is where you're going to meet your soul family. There's going to be people there. This is the clarion call. This is what this is. Multiple starseeds, indigos, wanderers, they're about to feel a pull to go somewhere. But it's also like God is moving them, and then they're feeling that pull as well to go somewhere, and that's where they're going to meet their true soul tribe. Like, God is really about to connect you with other starseeds, other light workers, indigos, and wanderers, crystal children, rainbow warriors. Like, you're about to be, or shamans, mystics. Like, you're about to be connected with your people, Leo. That's what I'm really getting here. You're going to be brought to your people. Like, your people are going to be brought to you. Like, you could have been alone and whatnot, or feeling alone, like you don't really have anybody. Water carrier. Look how this woman, she's in the forest. It could even be that you're going to be hanging out in the forest with a group of people and really enjoying the nature, grounding. It could be a spiritual retreat. This could be after the move. Mirror. Self-aware, seeing clearly, ego, facing issues, self-assessment. Self-improvement. Insecure, make comparison, reflection, obsessed, narcissistic, vain, self-love, self-appreciation. You're going to do some more deeper healing. There's, like, you're really going to be peeling back the layers of yourself and doing some more healing, but you're finally going to have, I feel like you're going to be doing this healing with this group of friends. I'm telling y'all, it's a road trip, nomad, gypsy type of energy here. Like, that's what I'm really getting. Like, a lot of my Leos, you're about to be exploring, really hanging out with people and getting to know other people and seeing landmarks and bathing in different rivers, swimming in different rivers, different lakes. So just like really seeing the world. It's like an adventure. This could be you in a field in the Midwest. Like, just feeling so free and happy, and you don't have no work or bills or something. Like, you just breathing in that fresh air. Almost like this group of people, Leo. It's almost like Spirit wants you to experience something else in your life now. Or at least briefly. Curtain call. Acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focus, attention, theater, act, performance. You are watching a movie. Tandem bicycle, synchronized alliance, duo, partnership. Some of you are supposed to be like an entertainer of some kind, an actor, an actress, or a model, or some type of bard, a muse even. Like, you're supposed to bring some type of energy to the collective. You and several other people. I heard burlesque, so somebody here has to become a burlesque performer or an acrobatic of some kind. Like, your life, I feel like part of your soul mission is something non-traditional when it comes to career or something. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm really getting from this read. Like, Spirit's about to move everything to where it needs to be moved. Master Pioneer, look at this. Look, y'all really about to brave the land. Y'all about to be hiking. I don't know. Some of you are going to walk somewhere hundreds of miles away. Like, y'all really about to be on this ish. Like how our ancestors were. walking hundreds of miles to their next destination. I'm telling you, master. It's almost like some type of master training, or you're doing like a massive hike with a group of people. This is after you're moved. This is after you're moved. And this is going to be the start of your transformation. This is going to be the start of some type of transformation. Person of air, the gray mentalist. And then we have rainbow. And you're going to meet, it almost feels to me like you're going to meet an Aquarius here soon, Leo. Library, you could be meeting this Aquarius at the library. Empty nest. If you live with family or with a family, I don't know. There's something here about a family member just up and leaving. Like them just disappearing. And you not knowing where they went. You could even be putting like a missing person report. I rebuked this, but I feel like they're not missing. I don't know. I don't know if somebody's family works for the GOV or something. Like those, you know, the shadow GOV or something, and they're being told that they need to leave their position, that they need to come back to base or something. I don't know. Some weird ish is going on here. Yeah, changing. Look, very likely here you are in the woods. Like there's some weird ish going on, y'all. There's something weird as heck here. Somebody done sold themselves to some type of organization, and they're about to be summoned. They're going to disappear. And then it's like the angels. This is like the dark. This is really the dark versus the light, because the darkness is making their move. And then it's like the light, the angels are coming to you and telling you, all right, you got to go here. So then you're going to go, and then there's going to be like a really long journey as well. Some type of long hike or long walk, something about you being in the forest, deep in the forest or the jungle. Really connecting with the spirits or the land, with other people. Some of you, this could be like a nudist thing, or naturist, or like a Wiccan group. Or like a community living group that you're all going to get together and do. Oh, Leo, you definitely have something very, very interesting coming up. I can't put it into words what I'm picking up energetically, but it's just very, very interesting. You know what I get, Leo? Not all those that wander are lost. And maybe things didn't pan out this lifetime with a certain contract. But that's okay. Because in the end, you still experience your victory. That's what I feel Spirit is attempting to do here. Is bring you into your highest timeline and have you experience your ultimate victory that you've been training for lifetimes, essentially. But that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light. Take care.